Welcome back to my channel, Warth Old Coins. Today is best top 5 coins, one you want to miss. We're diving into the world of Italy, France, Belgium coins. Please don't skip this video. So let's get it started. Top 1, the 2002 Ireland 2 euro cent coin holds a special place in the early history of the euro currency, representing both national pride and European unity in a time of transformative change. Minted in the inaugural year of the euro's introduction, the Irish 2 euro cent coin reflects the blending of Ireland's ancient cultural heritage with the new economic identity of the European Union. The year 2002 was pivotal for Ireland, as it marked the final departure from the traditional Irish pound, punt, and the official adoption of the euro as legal tender. This coin, though small in physical size and monetary denomination, serves as a powerful symbol of Ireland's commitment to European integration while proudly showcasing the country's unique national emblem, the Celtic harp. As part of the standardized euro coin series, the 2 euro cent coin from Ireland also embodies the philosophy behind the entire Eurozone: diversity and unity, with each member nation contributing its identity to a common economic future. The obverse, national side, of the 2002 Irish 2 euro cent coin features the clairseach, or Celtic harp, a centuries-old musical instrument that serves as a national symbol of Ireland. This harp is modeled after the historical Brian Boru harp, which is currently housed at Trinity College, Dublin, and is closely associated with Irish mythology and kingship. The harp has long appeared on Irish coins, flags, and official documents, and its presence on the euro coin continues that proud tradition. Surrounding the harp are 12 five-pointed stars, representing the European Union, and the word Éire, which is the Irish language name for Ireland, proudly displayed in a graceful serif font. The year of issue, 2002, is also featured prominently, marking it as one of the very first coins struck for Ireland under the euro system. The simple yet elegant design was created by Jarlath Hayes, an Irish designer who ensured the national symbolism was preserved within the shared framework of European coinage. The reverse side of the coin, which is identical across all countries in the Eurozone, was designed by Belgian artist Luc Luix. It displays a globe emphasizing Europe's position on the planet, with 6 fine diagonal lines behind the central motif, each ending in a star representing the unity and cooperation of the EU nations. The denomination 2 appears prominently to the left of the coin, followed by the words Eurocent in all capital letters. This side of the coin reflects the shared economic space of the European Union, symbolizing openness, global presence, and interdependence among member states. Physically, the 2002 Irish 2 euro cent coin is crafted from copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish appearance. It has a diameter of 18.75 mm, a thickness of 1.67 mm, and weighs 3.06 grams. The coin has a smooth edge with a central groove, a tactile feature designed for the visually impaired to distinguish between denominations. Like its counterparts across the Eurozone, the Irish 2 cent coin was designed with both function and symbolism in mind. Its relatively small size and value made it a workhorse of everyday commerce, used for low-cost purchases, vending machines, and small transactions, while its artistic elements celebrated the country's identity and connection to Europe. In terms of mintage, Ireland produced tens of millions of 2 euro cent coins in 2002. These coins were widely circulated, meaning they are very common today and typically hold only their face value of 0.02. However, for collectors, coins in mint state, condition, especially uncirculated, BU, or proof quality specimens, can command higher value. A pristine 2002 Irish 2 euro cent in uncirculated condition might be worth between $0.20 and $1, while proof coins found in official mint sets or coin collections can fetch $1 to $5 or more, depending on quality and demand. There are Also, rare cases of minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planche defects. These error coins are prized by collectors and can be worth significantly more, depending on the nature and rarity of the error, potentially $10 to $100 or more. The deeper significance of the 2002 Irish €2 coin lies in its historical and emotional context. Ireland's entry into the Eurozone was more than a financial event. It was a bold step toward deeper integration with continental Europe, a decision shaped by economic strategy and geopolitical vision. The Celtic harp on the coin becomes a metaphor for the country's enduring identity, even as it joined a collective currency shared by powerful neighbors like Germany, France, and Italy. This blending of the old and the new, of Irish tradition and European modernity, embodies the broader Euro project, which sought to build peace, economic strength, and unity from the continent's diverse cultural roots. Furthermore, the fact that Ireland chose to feature the harp on all denominations of its euro coins, from the 1 cent to the €2 coin, demonstrates a consistent and deliberate expression of national pride. Unlike other countries that display different designs across denominations, Ireland's choice creates a unified visual message that the essence of Irish culture and history runs through all aspects of national life, even down to its pocket change. In conclusion, the 2002 €2 Irish coin is far more than a simple copper-plated coin. It is a meaningful artifact that captures a pivotal year in Ireland's economic and political history. It represents the fusion of centuries of Irish culture with the ideals and ambitions of a modern Europe. Whether found jingling in a coin, purse, displayed in a collector's album, or studied by historians and numismatists, this coin stands as a testament to Ireland's evolving place in the world. A small but eloquent reminder of how currency can serve not just commerce, but also identity, memory, and unity. Top 2. The 2001 France €2 coin is a small yet historically rich artifact of European and French economic evolution, minted in preparation for the official transition to the euro currency in 2002. Though marked with the year 2001, this coin was part of the pre-euro launch production, a phase where euro coins were struck and distributed in advance so they could begin circulating on January 1st, 2002, the day the euro became the legal tender in 12 European Union countries, including France. As such, the 2001 French €2 coin is both a symbol of economic unification and a testament to France's deep-rooted artistic and republican values. While small in value and size, this copper-plated steel coin represents a massive transformation in the way European citizens experienced everyday commerce, and its design embodies the spirit of the French Republic: liberty, equality, and fraternity. The obverse, national side of the coin, was designed by the French artist Fabien Courtiade, whose work won a national design competition held by the Monnaie de Paris Mint, in the late 1990s. At the center of the 2001 €2 French coin is the stylized sewer motif, in French, la semeuse, an allegorical female figure in motion, sowing seeds across the land. This timeless image, borrowed from French coins dating back to the early 20th century, has symbolized the Republic's ideals of hope, renewal, and growth. The sower is depicted wearing a Phrygian cap, an emblem of liberty, which further underscores the values of the French Republic. Around the central image are 12 stars symbolizing the European Union, as well as the minting year 2001 and the national monogram RF, standing for République Française. The coin also features the mint mark of the Monnaie de Paris, along with the signature of the engraver, giving it an air of official artistry and historical continuity. The reverse side of the coin, like all standard euro coins of this denomination, was designed by Luc Loix, a Belgian artist and mint engraver who created the common side of all Eurocent coins. This side features a globe highlighting Europe's position relative to Africa and Asia. Behind the globe are 6 diagonal lines, each ending in a star, representing the 12 stars of the European Union, while the large numeral 2 and the words euro cent identify the coin's denomination. The reverse is identical across all Eurozone member states, emphasizing unity and collective identity among European nations. Physically, the 2 euro cent coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it a shiny reddish appearance. It has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and a weight of 3.06 grams. The coin features a smooth edge with a single central groove, a distinctive feature intended to help differentiate it from the 1 and 5 cent coins, particularly useful for the visually impaired. These details reflect the EU's commitment not just to economic unity, but to accessibility and thoughtful design. Its modest face value made the 2-cent coin suitable for small-scale purchases and exact change transactions, such as vending machines and public transport systems. In terms of mintage, the Monnaie de Paris produced tens of millions of 2 euro cent coins dated 2001 as it prepared France for the launch of the euro currency. These coins were released in starter kits and into general circulation starting in late 2001 to ensure a smooth public transition from the French franc to the new euro. Because of the large number minted and its role as a circulating coin, most 2001. French 2 euro cent coins remain common and easily found in everyday use throughout France and other Eurozone countries. As such, their value in circulated condition is generally 0.02s. However, uncirculated, BU, or proof quality examples, especially those included in official mint sets, can fetch 0.20 to $1 or more depending on condition, presentation, and collector demand. Occasionally, minting errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, or double strikes may be discovered among the 2001 French 2 euro cent coins. These rare anomalies can significantly increase a coin's value, ranging from $10 to $100 or more, depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the error. Such specimens are highly sought after by numismatists and collectors, with a focus on euro coinage or modern minting techniques. Symbolically, the 2001 2 euro cent coin is deeply rooted in French history and cultural identity. The figure of the sower is more than just an agricultural image. It is a metaphor for cultivating a better future, nurturing freedom, and strengthening national and continental unity. The fact that France chose to place this classical, evocative symbol on its smallest euro coin reflects the country's reverence for tradition, even as it embraces modernity. It also speaks to the French passion for artistry, civic symbolism, and the enduring legacy of the Republic, which dates back to the revolutionary ideals of 1789. In conclusion, the 2001 France 2 euro cent coin is a small but richly meaningful artifact that captures a moment of profound change in European and French history. Minted in the dawn of the euro era, it not only facilitated a practical transition to new money, but also told a story of liberty, unity, and the power of symbols in shaping collective memory. From the elegant figure of the sower to the stars of the European Union, this coin stands as a tangible expression of France's place within Europe and its vision for the future. Whether held in hand during a quick purchase or cherished in a collector's album, the 2001 French 2 euro cent coin carries far more value than its modest denomination suggests. It carries history, culture, and identity in every millimeter. Top 3. The 2002 Italy 2 euro cent coin is a striking example of how even the smallest denominations in the European monetary system can carry deep cultural, architectural, and national significance. Issued in the very first year that euro coins and banknotes were introduced into circulation, this Italian 2 euro cent coin holds special historical importance as part of the initial wave of euro currency launched by 12 founding nations of the Eurozone. For Italy, A country rich in artistic heritage, historical depth, and architectural brilliance, the euro coinage became a platform to showcase its national identity to all of Europe. The 2 euro cent denomination was no exception. It served not only as currency, but also as a miniature cultural ambassador, bearing national symbols and craftsmanship that honor Italy's unique contributions to European civilization. The year 2002 marked the official transition from the Italian lira to the euro, a massive financial and psychological shift for the country, making this coin a historical cornerstone in both Italian and European economic history. On the national side, obverse, of the 2002 Italian 2 euro cent coin, the central design features the Mole Antonelliana, a majestic architectural landmark in the city of Turin, designed by architect Alessandro Antonelli in the 19th century. Originally intended to be a synagogue, the building now serves as the National Museum of Cinema, and it stands as one of Italy's most recognizable and tallest brick buildings. Its slender, spire-like structure is intricately depicted on the coin, surrounded by 12 stars representing the European Union, a symbol of unity among the member states. The initials RI, standing for Repubblica Italiana, are inscribed near the design, along with the year 2002 and the mint mark R, indicating that the coin was produced at the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, Italy's official mint in Rome. The initials ELF, for designer Ettore Lorenzo Frappicini, also appear discreetly on the coin, acknowledging the artistic contribution of the engraver. The reverse side of the coin is the common Eurozone design, created by Luc Loix of Belgium's Royal Mint. This side includes a globe that highlights Europe's position relative to Africa and Asia, a large numeral 2 to denote the value, and the words Eurocent to signify denomination and currency. The background features 6 fine diagonal lines, each ending in a 5-pointed star, creating a modern, dynamic image of Europe's interconnected trade and communication networks. This side is identical across all member countries, reinforcing the shared identity of the euro, while the obverse celebrates national distinction. Physically, the 2002 2 euro cent coin from Italy is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish color and durability. It weighs 3.006 grams, has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, and is 1.67 millimeter thick. It features a smooth edge with a central groove, a tactile feature designed to help distinguish it from the 1 and 5 cent coins, particularly for visually impaired individuals. As a mass-produced coin for general circulation, Italy minted tens of millions of these coins in 2002, making them very common. While they typically hold their face value of 0.02, coins in uncirculated (UNC) or brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition are more valuable to collectors. A flawless 2002 Italian 2 euro cent may be worth $0.20 to $1 depending on condition and presentation. Proof versions of this coin, minted with high detail and finish for collectors, were also produced and are significantly more valuable when sold in original presentation sets. Additionally, collectors often seek out coins with minting errors, which can occur during the mass production process. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, or clipped planchets on a 2002 2 euro cent coin could command premium prices, sometimes ranging from $10 to $100 or more, depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the mistake. While such errors are uncommon, their presence transforms a common coin into a highly collectible item. What makes this coin especially meaningful is its place in monetary history. The 2002 Italy 2 euro cent was part of the broader euro currency launch, which marked the largest monetary changeover in history. Italians said farewell to the lira after more than a century and welcomed the euro as a new standard for commerce and national finance. This tiny coin, though modest in value, represents a much larger shift in Italy's role within Europe, embracing integration, shared economic policy, and collective identity, all while honoring national culture through its design. The image of the mole Antonelliana, tall and elegant, evokes themes of aspiration, knowledge, and unity, values deeply embedded in both Italian history and the European project. In conclusion, the 2002 2 cent coin from Italy is far more than a simple monetary unit. It is a pocket-sized tribute to Italian architectural achievement, a symbol of early Euro-era optimism, and a tangible link to one of the most transformative periods in modern European history. Whether encountered in daily use or admired in a collector's album, this coin continues to circulate not only in hands, but also in the shared memory of Italy's transition into the 21st century European economy. Top 4. The 2006 2 cent coin from Italy is a small yet highly symbolic piece of modern European coinage, carrying with it layers of cultural pride, national identity, and the spirit of European unity. Though its face value is only €2, this copper-colored coin is part of the larger euro currency system introduced in 2002, replacing the Italian lira and other national currencies of participating EU nations. The Italian 2 cent of 2006 continues a tradition of blending Italy's vast historical and artistic heritage with the standardized monetary design of the European Union. This particular coin stands out not only because of its detailed imagery, but also because of its significance during the early years of Eurozone adoption, especially for a country like Italy, which has a rich and complex economic and cultural legacy. Even though it is among the smallest euro coins in both size and denomination, the Italian 2-cent coin is designed with as much care and meaning as coins of far greater value. The obverse, national side, of the 2006 Italian 2 cent coin proudly features the Mole Antonelliana, an iconic architectural structure located in Turin, in the northern region of Piedmont. Originally designed in 1863 by architect Alessandro Antonelli as a synagogue, the Mole Antonelliana was later turned into a monument and today houses the National Museum of Cinema, making it a symbol of both historical and cultural importance in Italy. The selection of this image for the 2 cent coin is highly symbolic. It reflects Italian architectural excellence, regional identity, and the nation's contributions to art, film, and culture. Surrounding the central image are the 12 stars of the European Union, arranged in a circle, symbolizing unity, harmony, and cooperation among the member states. The coin also includes the letters RI, Repubblica Italiana, the year 2006, and the mint mark R, which indicates it was struck at the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, the Italian state mint, in Rome. The reverse side of the coin, which is common across all Eurozone countries, was designed by Luc Luix of the Royal Belgian Mint. It shows a globe highlighting Europe's place in the world, intersected by 6 fine diagonal lines that end in 12 stars, again, representing the EU. The large numeral 2 and the words euro cent are prominent, identifying the denomination. This side emphasizes the unity of the European Union and the economic connections among member states, presenting the 2-cent coin not only as a national symbol, but as part of a shared European identity. The coin is made of copper-plated steel, which gives it its reddish hue. It has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeter, and a weight of 3.06 grams. The coin has a smooth edge with a fine, continuous groove, making it easy to distinguish by touch, especially for the visually impaired. In terms of mintage and circulation, the Italian Mint produced the 2006 2 cent coin in high quantities for general use, meaning it is relatively common in circulation today. However, collectors often seek out coins in uncirculated, UNC, or brilliant uncirculated, BU condition, as well as those struck in proof quality, which are created with specially polished dies and blanks for official mint sets. While a circulated, 2006 Italian 2 euro cent coin holds standard face value. Its value can increase to around $0.10 to $0.50 in high-grade uncirculated condition and $1 or more in proof condition, especially when part of a complete annual coin set. Additionally, rare minting errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or planchet anomalies can be quite valuable to numismatists, fetching anywhere from a few euros to several dozen euros, depending on the error and its uniqueness. What makes the 2006 Italian 2 euro cent coin even more interesting is its role in Italy's broader embrace of the euro system. Italy has always been a country that takes pride in art, design, and history, and this is reflected in all of its euro coin designs. The choice of architectural imagery over political or military figures highlights Italy's emphasis on culture and intellectual achievement. Moreover, the coin's continued use throughout Europe illustrates the success of the Eurozone in promoting economic fluidity, stability, and cooperation. As such, this coin, though small, is part of a larger historical movement in which Europe moved from fragmented national economies toward a more unified monetary identity. In conclusion, the 2006 2 euro cent Italian coin is more than just spare change. It is a carefully crafted tribute to Italy's architectural heritage, a token of European unity, and a living example of how art and politics intersect in everyday life. From the Mole Antonelliana's symbolic height to the stars of the European Union, every element of the coin tells a story. Whether used to buy a suite in Rome or added to a coin collection in Paris, this coin continues to circulate as a functional piece of art and a powerful emblem of modern European history. Top 5. The 2000 Belgium 2 euro cent coin is a meaningful and richly symbolic artifact from the early phase of the European Monetary Union, representing Belgium's preparation for the monumental launch of the euro currency in 2002. Although the coin is dated 2000, it was not intended for general circulation that year, as euro coins did not officially enter the public domain until January 1, 2002. Instead, Belgium, along with other early Eurozone countries, began minting euro coins in advance as part of the logistical rollout of the single currency, allowing for distribution in starter kits and for collectors. Thus, this coin serves as both a physical product of the pre-launch euro era and a symbol of Belgium's role in shaping the modern European financial identity. The 2 euro cent coin, though small in size and low in denomination, carries national, economic, and cultural value, capturing the essence of Belgium's monarchy, modern design principles, and its leadership within the European Union. The obverse, national side, of the 2000 Belgian 2 euro cent coin features the image of King Albert II of Belgium, who reigned from 1993 to 2013. His right-facing portrait is rendered in a clean, modern style and is surrounded by 12 five-pointed stars, representing the 12 stars of the European Union, a symbol of unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe. The year 2000 is inscribed prominently below the portrait, and to the side of the king's likeness is his royal monogram, a capital A beneath a crown, signifying Albert, the monarch at the time. Additionally, the coin includes 2 mint marks, one of the director of the Royal Mint of Belgium and the other of the Royal Mint itself, often represented by a stylized feather quill and other symbols depending on the year of issue. This design represents the first series of Belgian euro coins used between 1999 and 2007 and was later updated in 2008 after the abdication of Albert II in favor of King Philippe. The reverse side of the 2002 euro cent coin is the standard euro design created by Belgian artist Luc Loix, who interestingly also worked at the Royal Mint of Belgium. His design, which appears on all 2 euro cent coins throughout the Eurozone, depicts a globe showing Europe's position on the world map, with 6 fine diagonal lines cutting behind it, each ending in a 5-pointed star. These lines symbolize Europe's global connectivity and integration, and the stars echo those on the EU flag. To the left is a large numeral 2, signifying the denomination, followed by the words euro cent. This side underscores the unity of the currency among the diverse nations of Europe, while the obverse represents each country's national identity. From a physical and material perspective, the coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish color, corrosion resistance, and cost-effective durability. The coin weighs 3.06 grams, has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.67 millimeter. Its edge is smooth with a single central groove, which not only aids in tactile recognition, especially for the visually impaired, but also differentiates it from the 1 and 5 euro cent coins. The coin's lightweight and practical design allowed it to be used seamlessly in vending machines and daily transactions for small-scale purchases. Although modest in monetary value, the coin was an integral part of the everyday lives of European citizens adapting to a new economic system. In terms of mintage, Belgium produced a significant number of these coins in 2000 as part of the pre-Euro transition. They were included in Euro starter kits, made available in late 2001 so the public could familiarize themselves with the new currency before its official circulation. Because of the large quantity minted and circulated, most 2000 Belgian 2 euro cent coins are common in circulated condition and typically retain only their face value of 0.02. However, collector-grade examples in brilliant uncirculated (BU) or proof condition, especially those packaged in official mint sets, can command higher prices ranging from 0.20 to $2, and even more if sold as part of a complete 2000 dated Belgian euro set. Proof coins, produced using special dies and polished blanks for collectors, are particularly prized for their sharpness and mirror-like finish. A small niche of collectors also seeks out minting errors, which are rare anomalies that occurred during production. These could include double strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, or off-center images. If found, such error coins can drastically increase the value of a 2002 euro cent coin, ranging from $10 to $100 or more, depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the flaw. Belgian coins, due to their crisp design and centralized minting process, tend to have fewer documented errors, making any verified specimens all the more desirable. Historically, this coin captures a moment of pan-European transformation as Belgium, a founding member of both the European Economic Community and the European Union, moved from its former currency, the Belgian franc, BEF, into the shared euro system. This shift was more than monetary. It was political, cultural, and psychological. The coin's image of King Albert II serves as a reminder of national sovereignty and constitutional monarchy, while the euro's standard reverse highlights the commitment to a broader collective identity. Belgium, a multilingual country with Dutch, French, and German speakers, reflects the diverse makeup of the European Union itself, and its coins stand as elegant testaments to the balance of national pride and European unity. In conclusion, the 2002 euro cent Belgian coin is far more than a simple monetary unit. It is a tiny yet eloquent ambassador of an era when European nations set aside centuries of individual currencies to build a unified economic system. With its graceful design, symbolic power, and role in historical transition, this coin tells a story of cooperation, leadership, and shared identity. Whether used for a minor transaction or preserved in a collector's display, the coin reminds us that change often begins in small, tangible ways, and that even the most modest coins carry the weight of nations and the legacy of an evolving continent. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.